Hello and welcome to the Third Degree Kitchen. I am Sam Caterer and this is Third Degree Food. We're starting off this quest with a view to simplify delicious food so you can cook the most incredible food at home without stressing too much on how to make it work. Today we're going to be showcasing a very simple dish which I've had many times both in the UK but mainly in Naples, Italy. Most nonnas put this on the table when there's not much in the fridge, and it's a definite go-to in our household. Minimal ingredients are needed for this: chili, garlic, parmesan, parsley, coriander and basil, and of course spaghetti and some olive oil, which is beautiful organic olive oil, which it comes from Italy itself. So it's going to be delicious whichever way we go. There are two different types of chili I'm using here. One is the British red chili, which gives colour and some heat, but my wife and I, we like it a bit more spicy, so we go for a bird's eye as well to put into the mix. So I've pre-chopped some coriander, some basil and some parsley, just roughly. Doesn't need to be anything artistic, no Picasso works. I've got some freshly chopped organic garlic as well, which we're going to throw in the pan whilst the pasta boils. It's a 5-minute preparation, a 10-minute cook basically, because that's how long it takes to cook the pasta, and then bang, it's on the table. So we're going to start, we're just going to finish off chopping the garlic and put it into a bowl just for the sake of the video. And then we've got the chilies. Now obviously the bird's eye is quite fierce, so you don't want to be touching yourself in the eye or nostrils with that one. You just want sort of just £1 coin size rounds. Again, not too artistic. It's rustic is the way forward with this one, because it adds to the vibe. And again, with the bird's eye. So you want to get your oil nice and hot whilst the pasta is cooking. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put these into a bowl. These come last. When you finish cooking, you put your herbs in just to freshen up the dish, and it's just delicious. It's amazing, beautiful, unctuous food, nice and spicy as well. I'll save that for later. Let's chuck those over there. Okay, this, as I say, is a family favourite of ours. We have it probably once, maybe twice a week. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this. It's really simple. Like I say, 5 minutes prep, 10 minutes cooking. Don't forget, you can catch us on all the social medias. ThirdDegreeFood.com is your destination for that. And you obviously can get hold of all the merchandise we have as well. So yeah, let's get warming up the oil as we step over to the kitchen. And then we need to add some salt. You have to add salt when you are cooking your pasta, because otherwise the flavour is just not there. And you need a nice big pan, plenty of water. I'm going to pour the olive oil into the frying pan. You need about 4 or 5 tablespoons in order to coat enough pasta for 2 people. Don't worry if you put too much in, the Parmesan cheese will certainly absorb most of the extra oil. It's absolutely delicious. So as the water comes back to the boil, we turn on the frying pan and let the oil warm very slowly. Little tip for your pasta: when you put it in the pan, give it a little twist. Move it around a little bit. And let that boil for 10 minutes. Put a little timer on. You want to warm your oil very, very gently. You don't want it to get too hot, because that can cause all sorts of carcinogens and what have you. Now, whilst the pasta's boiling, you add your garlic to the oil so it can infuse nicely, and add your chili, both the bird's eye and the British red chili at the same time. Do not add your parsley and coriander and basil just yet. You want to hang tight on that, because otherwise you'll cook the herbs as opposed to having nice fresh herbs. Whilst the pasta is cooking, I'd just like to say thank you very much for visiting this page and for checking out the video. If you would like to like and subscribe down below at any stage, that would be really handy. We are trying to build this into something quite amazing. You can also check us out online with our thirddegreefood.com website. It's got all the links to all our social networks in Instagram, YouTube, and of course our amazing merchandise shop where you can get wicked merch, from trivets to cups to t-shirts to aprons, gloves, the lot. So if you've got a couple of minutes, have a little look and see what you like. It's not coming up to Christmas yet, but still, it's worth a little butcher's. Anyway, back to the food. Okay, so we're just starting to warm these through. The oil's getting nice and warm. Just starting to frizzle this garlic really nicely. Just going to clear the decks. Pasta is just about ready. Kill the heat off that and turn the temperature up on the oil. Now it's time to get a bit of heat in there. Keep your parsley and your coriander and your basil just on the side, because that will come in handy very shortly. No salt needed. There's enough salt in the parmesan. See a nice bit of colour coming on that garlic now. Now what we want to do is frizzle the spaghetti. There we go. In this delicious, flavoursome oil. Trust me, this is absolutely incredible. Everyone I've served this to loves it and loves the simplicity of this dish. I think that's about it. Get that going. You can add a bit of pepper at this stage if you wish. We can turn the heat down a little bit on that now. And then we turn this through. Got the garlic and the chili and that oil all the way through this pasta. You want it to frizzle just a little bit more. Get a bit of colour on that spaghetti. Now we can put the parsley, coriander and basil through the pasta. Colours of Italy coming out right there. Delicious. Smells absolutely incredible. Fills the house with this aroma of pure flavour. It's incredible, honestly. If only the internet had smell-o-vision. Okay, we're good to serve. So here we go. You can do all the fancy serving you like if you wish. I prefer just to plonk it on the plate. Absolutely delicious food for your evening. The remnants just sprinkle over the top. It has a nice little artistic flair. Don't miss out on any of that flavour. And now's my favourite time. adding the Parmesan. You can be as liberal as you wish. But you definitely need this over it because it adds a certain saltiness to the dish that you cannot get from anywhere else. Anyway, spaghetti with chili, garlic and olive oil. Enjoy. Here we have spaghetti with chili, garlic and olive oil. Absolutely delicious.